You know? All right. So, welcome to my channel. This is Open Mom with Tarot, where we keep it PG, but always keep it a G. Okay? So, let's get into this reading and let's see what comes up, all right? So, you guys, I really feel like there's something very significant in regards to, there's some sort of advice that okay, a Taurus could be significant, or you could be a Taurus, someone you're dealing with could be a Taurus, or maybe just Taurus energy. Something about somebody being patient, stable, reliable, and so forth. Okay, this is what's so funny. There is somebody who you had a crush on who now has a big crush on, like a big like what I'm feeling. I am feeling like okay, like they have just like this crush, the crush that they have on you has hit them hard. Somebody has a big crush on you. Okay. And there's an energy of somebody not wanting to do too much, because I was literally about to get excited and then I dialed it back. Like, I don't know if you guys heard my change in tone of my voice. Like how I went from like up here and then it just went low. It's like somebody is trying to contain their crush that they have for you. It's exciting to have a crush. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm single, like I don't even talk to people here and there. Okay. Um, Truth be told, I just been locked in, staying focused. I tried to do it for like a week. It didn't even. I think I collected numbers and I never even really called too many people. And then when I did, I think it was just like too late. Like it was just like, look. So this is the thing with me. I'm going, even if I'm not in a relationship, I'm gonna need to have like a crush. Like, I don't know. It's just something about crushing on somebody, or like just having a new person. Like, I don't know. I have to have some sort of eye candy or a crush to like keep me, I don't know, like some sort of inspiration, motivation, like to just better myself. Okay? Because I have like a improvement kink. So somebody feels like this way, like it's just like something about somebody having a crush. Let me say something. Whoever you were crushing on, they're crushing on you now. And this person, you know how you felt when you was crushing on somebody? They feel like on a whole nother level, like times 10 in regards to how they're crushing on you. Okay? And I genuinely feel like there is something where I don't know what was occurring, but somebody feels like you chose the person you had chose sucks. Okay, so something occurred about a miscarriage. You guys might have had a miscarriage, or there could have been something about a potential for one. So it could be a vibe like you had a miscarriage, or this could have been a vibe like, maybe you didn't get pregnant by somebody, but you knew like if you would have got pregnant by somebody, you would have had a miscarriage, because maybe they would have stressed you out in some way. But somebody was able to see the true colors of somebody that you were with, who you had a miscarriage with, or who you dodged the bullet with having a child with in some sort of way. If you had a miscarriage, my condolences, you guys. Miscarriages are, I've had a miscarriage before. I know the feeling. It is a very, very horrible feeling. So, I send you guys a lot of love, okay? Um, but like I say, somebody now has a crush on you because of they were it's something about like you were very steadfast with the situation, like some sort of situation where you were going through something and you were still patient, stable, kind, and loving and reliable for somebody while you were going through some shit. And it literally should have been the other way around. Somebody should have been this way for you, but instead you were this way for them, even at a time when you needed them. So this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit of a red flag, because first of all, you already got to think, and I'm just on the intuitives, okay? You gotta already think. Literally, the moment the reading started, it's already the energy of an F boy. Okay, you gotta run and chase the energy. This person knew you had a crush on them. Okay, whoever this person is, whoever your crush is, they knew you had a crush on them. Okay, now they have a crush on you, and I think it's because, I don't know, maybe they just, it's something that they have seen in the way that you handle the situation. Like, it's something about your strength, your reliability. This could be equivalent, like when you really wrap this up, it could be equivalent to like being a dummy in some sort of way. Truth be told, no. I don't feel like it's like you being a dummy. It's really like you being having a lot of strength. And this is not a good vibe, because this gives me the vibe of like, if this person is attracted to your strength, that means this person would be feeling comfortable enough to put you through things because they feel like you can handle it. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to really figure out why someone is attracted to you. Some people be attracted for different reasons. Some people are attracted to your strength. Some people are attracted to your hustle. Some people are attracted to your drive. Some people are attracted to your siren energy. Some people be attracted to your story. You just got to understand what a person is attracted to. And when you understand what they're attracted to in regards to you, that will let you know a lot of insight about the way they're going to treat you. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Okay, so yeah. I definitely do feel like there is something really significant in regards to this is interesting. This is so interesting. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay. So the thing about this reading is the thing about this, okay, another thing, there's okay. So someone, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this reading finna be all over the place, because I just get this energy of whoever this person is opposite of you. They are all over the place about their feelings for you. Okay, one minute they feel this way about you, one minute they feel this. I'm not gonna lie, I will not lie to you. I don't even like this person opposite of you. I don't like their energy. I will not lie. This person this person feels like you are really into having your time alone by yourself. This person feels like you are someone who really isolates, or you're like a person who you kind of really stay to yourself. You could be solo dolo. um you know this person genuinely feels like they're wanting to be a blessing to you. This person feels like you've been hurt in some sort of way. And this is the reason why you're isolating yourself. And this person is going to really try to prove their loyalty and love for you, for you to be like their blessing. Okay, because you got out of some sort of situation that somebody sees that you were in with a connection that really wasn't the best for you, and this person wants to come around, and it's very interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. So I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe this person didn't know you had a crush on them. I don't know. I feel like they knew. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this person didn't think you would talk to them. I don't really know how it goes. But there is somebody's wants to be your blessing after a lesson. And I just genuinely feel like this person also feels that this person feels like you're going with somebody that's outside of your race. Or they feel like you attract people outside of your race. Like, somebody feels like you do spells. Like, people are so, but what it is that people are so attracted to you that it's coming off like you're doing spells when you're not. You're just attractive as fuck. And there is somebody who genuinely feels like you could, okay, they either feel like you got somebody tricking on you, or they feel like you could have somebody from another race that would trick on you. Like this person feels like outside of different cultures, different ethnicities, you would be able to attract different ethnicities with no problem. Okay. There's also something where this person cannot find their niche. Okay. It's like this person sees like you. I'm not gonna lie, this whole reading is just giving a vibe like somebody feels really lost. And they genuinely are seeing you and they feel like you know where you're going, you know how to get where you're going, who to deal with, who to not deal with, where to be at, where to not be at. It's just like this person feels like you have everything together. And on top of that, it's really not the vibe of you having everything together. It's the vibe of like someone feels like your destiny is made for everything to fall in line for you, if that makes sense. Like somebody feels like you're destined for something very great. Like this is the vibe. They feel like your spiritual team, you got somebody on the other side that is really, really making sure that they create an amazing path for you for your future. And it's already set in stone. And this is how somebody feels. And somebody feels like, well, where is my future going towards? Like somebody feels like you could really get whatever you want. Um, I'm not going to lie. You're going to be wealthy for sure. I'm not gonna lie. This is giving me the energy of you're gonna be wealthy. So, and another thing with this, they think you're doing voodoo. Just get ready for feminine energies who, are catty or haters to be saying, you getting what you want because of what you got, or you're able to get what you want because of what you got. I mean, ain't that what everybody do? You know what I'm saying? You're a hard worker. You get a job. You're making a lot of money. You able to get the money you want because you're a hard worker. If you're fine, you're attractive, you're going to be attracting very wealthy men who want to take care of you, want to provide for you, have a good life for you. I mean, that's just kind of how it go. That's just nature, human nature. You know what I'm saying? You good at something. You're not finna do it for free. I mean, you know, um, you have a podcast, you're going to get a lot of followers. I mean, it's just like, what are you supposed to do with your attractiveness? Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're attractive, you get the opposite sex and you'll be able to get what you want. I mean, that's actually the opposite sex don't mind that if you're attractive. So yeah, anywho. If it is women who are haters who are going to be talking about this, it's probably women who either feel like they not attractive, or I don't know, I don't know, maybe they just not smart enough, maybe they don't know how to work the opposite sex. I don't know, but hey, truth be told, most men who like you, they don't mind doing for you regardless. So the beneficial thing to this reading is it's just saying like it's, oh my gosh, I'm not going to lie to you. If you look at these cards and the energy that I feel intuitively, there is some scary anticipating. It's like, I can't even get my word out, Lord. Anticipating energy of like what you're about to do next. Like somebody is, I almost want to say weirdly, probably what it is. Somebody is weirdly anticipating what are you about to do next. It's something that could be occurring where you might get somewhat a gentleman, like somebody who grabs your hand and kisses it or something. But the beneficial thing is your enemies feel like you know their secret. And this is what's so funny. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The secret is that, and what's so funny, the hating energy that I was talking about. I don't know if this is feminine energy. Just put it where it resonates. This the hating energy that's popping up, lo and behold. And normally when I do my readings, I don't really look at all my cards. I just go from this end to the middle to this side, and then I work my way to the beneficial sector. So that's where my eyes be looking. Okay. But I genuinely feel like your enemies know that they're worried about things going right for you in your future being successful, you have an amazing path. This is what's so funny. Your child is even going to hit a milestone. This is the thing. Your enemies also know that they're so focused on you that they're not even able to do this. Their children are not hitting milestones. This can literally be their karma. Their children are not hitting milestones because they're too busy focused and worried about what you got going on. But your child is hitting milestones. Your enemies know that they're horrible parents because they're too busy worried about what you, like I say, it's just the vibe of somebody is so worried about what you got going on. They're not even taking care of what they got going on, specifically their children. So if you hear about, and 9 times out of 10, this is what happens with people's spiritual team, you might not even care about these enemies. You probably don't give a F about that good news, bad news, middle news, halfway good news, halfway bad news. You probably don't even care. But I guarantee you, one thing your spiritual team is going to do is to let you know when they've been putting in work. And the work that's been put in, it really ain't even been your spiritual team. Really haven't even had to do too much. It's just that your spiritual team gonna make sure that you find out that these people, like I say, it's just an emphasis of why. And it's something you're gonna find out where you're just gonna be like, that is insane. I don't know what this is. I don't know if somebody is behind in school. I don't know if it's this a vibe of like somebody kid is going the wrong way in life, because this whole reading was about your directory of your life. I don't know if somebody kid is not setting the right tone for their life, or what it may be, or some sort of milestone that they supposed to been hit that they haven't hit. But it's just something where your enemies just feel like you're SHITTING on them in every way. Let me pull some more cards. Okay. Oh my God. What the? I'm gonna push it to 20. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this energy at all. I don't like this energy at the fuck all. I barely liked it even before we got to the enemy part. And I feel like whoever you were dealing with, they were a distraction in some sort of way, to try to stop your children, from like your child from hitting the milestone. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. These people, whoever these enemies are, they real focused on your child, and I don't like that. Cause what the fuck? I'm trying to get monetized, but it's what the F is an enemy so worried to the point where it's coming out twice back to back? What is the enemy so worried about your child? Like, what is the enemy so worried about your child for? It ain't no way. Someone wonders if you know something you need to, yeah. What is this? Yeah, somebody you were dealing with, like I said, somebody you were dealing with was trying to throw you off this path of being a great parental figure. Especially if you're a feminine energy, a mother. And it's like somebody could have tried to make you seem like you, which I don't even know how that could ever occur. But somebody was trying to make you seem like you was the bad parental figure. And it could, but it's mostly coming from this energy of you being able to deal with different races and make the opposite energies feel like they're under a spell with you because they're so attracted to you that they don't mind tricking on you. So this person wants to make you feel like because you got it like that, that you a bad parent. No, not necessarily. Just because a woman got it like that, where she can get whatever she want from the opposite sex, which is truly, I'm not gonna lie, if you're dealing with masculine energy, shout out to my LGBTQ community. Put it to where it resonates for you. However, you're dealing with opposite of you, they should automatically be giving you whatever you want. I'm not saying like, oh, you tell them, hey, go rob a bank, they go rob it. What I am saying is, if you're hungry, baby, what you want to eat? If a bill needs to be paid, hey, baby, I got the money for the bill. You know what I'm saying? A date is occurring. They picking you up at 8 and won't be late. They telling you I'm gonna be there at 8, they there at 7:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, when your next nail appointment, when your next hair appointment? Hey, babe, didn't you say you wanted to get that little certification for this degree? I mean, not this degree, but this little certification. I'm putting the money up down for you for the class. Let me know how much it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, I bought a key for the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, babe, I booked a massage appointment. It's giving that vibe. Like, okay, that's what's supposed to happen. All right. But just somebody just feel like because you attractive, you putting spell on people. And oh Lordy, don't let you be into spirituality. They really gonna be thinking you doing some spells on people. Okay. They could be going to the people that like you, like, hey, she be reading them tarot cards. She be watching them tarot readers. She be watching that open wide witch person. Like, I be like, okay. It could be, people could be on that. All right, because people be seeing them cards and knowing you in spirituality, they get all spooked, and they get spooked because they know they already on some BS with you. That's why they get spooked. One of my dudes, I could be going with somebody. They can go to a tarot reader and get a reading from them. I wouldn't even be worried about it. I wouldn't be worried about it at all. I know I'm spiritually protected, and I know if I'm dealing with somebody, I don't have no bad intentions towards them. Now, don't think. Now, but this is the thing, you know what I'm saying? If you broke or something, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad if tarot reader be like, look, you know what I'm saying? She wants some coins. She's not finna keep dealing with you if you broke. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's be realistic. Okay, I'm about 30. Okay, so if there's not an equal usage, what do we have a connection for? I can't use you, you can't use me. Let's be for real. Okay. And not just physically. I mean, in a lot of ways, connections. Like, come on now. After 25, I'm not dating for you to just take me on some little date to the movies and we talk on the phone. Okay. It needs to be some real deal, holy feel, real adult shit being laid down. Okay. It's like, are you putting me on a connection for some money? You know what I'm saying? Are you putting me in positions for certain things? Can I put you in positions for certain things? Like, come on now. But so yeah, I just genuinely feel like somebody gonna end up telling you like you know what? I genuinely feel like somebody's trying to keep your spirit down so you can't focus on your child. Somebody is basically trying to say like you voodooing people. If we want to get more grounded and down to earth, somebody could be saying you're a HOE. Not even a HOE. They really could be saying you're a WHORE. Okay. I mean, who isn't? Most married people will let me tell you something. Married people will let you know what they got out their man: a house, a car, a 401k, a wheel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of, I'm not saying. I mean, I'm not saying PROO, the P, the P word, institution. Okay, but what I'm saying is there's gonna be some level of that in a relationship. Okay, come on now. But listen here. What I'm saying is, it was like somebody was trying to throw you off and make you seem like you was that. And they thought that they could get your spirit down. But I just feel like this is what's so this is what is so funny. The whole time you like, that's, if I'm in a relationship, that's what I'm supposed to be. I'm not saying be a HOE, but you get what I'm saying. Like, why it's a lot of wives that are a, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know. At least the wives I know. I've never talked to no wives where they didn't say they didn't get something out of their man. So, I mean, what level of WHORE are we talking about? Are we talking about people that's on the street that's actually really, really selling it? The escorts? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You could be one. Shout out to the escorts. I don't know, but like I say, I picked this up on the energy of a person that's not an escort. But if you are, welcome, welcome. Um, like I say, we are working. We're working on ourselves here on this channel. Okay, there's no judgment. Um, but I just genuinely, and on this channel, we're healing also. Okay. On my Twitter, it literally says, in this house, we healing. Okay. We're healing. There's healing around me. Okay. When you get around me, you ain't got no choice but to heal in every way, emotionally, mentally, hopefully not physically, spiritually, whatever the case may be. Okay. But somebody just realized they can't get your spirit down because you just didn't fall for it of being like, oh my God, I feel bad that I'm able to get what I can get out of the opposite sex and they give me what I want. And you just didn't even care about whoever these people were opinions were. But you're not tripping. Somebody is trying to throw you off your intuition. This is what's worse, sir. There was somebody you was dealing with that wanted you to be with them. That wasn't on your level of operation. They weren't into, not even into, or maybe that, but they weren't into that. Yeah, they probably weren't into tricking on you. Or they probably weren't able to trick on you. And you left somebody behind and was like, I need to find somebody that's tricking on me. Maybe you expensive. Maybe you like nice things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just know your worth, you know? So yeah, but in the midst of this, regardless with this situation, and truth be told, it's like somebody's trying to make something bigger than what it is when it's really not that big of a deal. And I don't mean it in a way of like brushing some off. I mean it in a way of like, ain't this what's supposed to happen? You know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's like somebody is trying to make something regular that I'm pretty sure everybody does when they're in a relationship. Hey, I want dates. Hey, can you pay a bill? Hey, can you get my hair did? Can you get my nails did? Hey, can you put me on some money? Hey, do you like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not to that, you know what I'm saying, not to that capacity, but like gradually, it's like what have you done for me lately? And what can I do for you lately? You know what I'm saying? There could be equal exchange. But there was somebody that was trying to throw you off and talk about you, and they thought these people, or yeah, these people, because it's enemies. These people thought you cared about what they were talking about with you, but you was just like, this is regular. Like, this is something regular. This, well, like, what type of niggas? First of all, first of all, what type of men or opposite energies are they dealing with? Because, like, what's going on? Is it not clicking? What's not clicking? Like, are they not getting catered to by the people that they're with? Like, because this look regular to me. But hey, from what I'm, like I was saying, what I'm feeling in this energy, this is regular. This is the vibe of like, you have the opportunity for opposite sex to want to come and spoil you, which is what opposite sex should do. Or same sex, but it will resonates, okay? And in the midst of that, because you have someone who's tricking on you, you're able to be more calm and not in struggle survival mode to where you can take care of your child. So it just seemed like it's some people that say because maybe they're not as smart as you. And also you got out of a situation that was a lesson and went to your blessing. Most women aren't able to accomplish this. Most women stay with their lessons. Most women marry their lessons. No joking. Like, most women will marry their lesson instead of their blessings. And will never be able to see what the freak their blessing even is. Because they are just riding or dying for this lesson. And they're doing more of the dying than riding. Literally. So, yeah. This is the reading, you guys. Y'all just got some people that say no, y'all, because they can't do better. That's the reason. Like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? My soul tribe. This is the reading. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything's in the Open Wild Witch. Emails at openwildwitch@yahoo.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that comment button. Let me know what resonates and what doesn't. Until next time. Bye-bye.